All right, here we are on this Thursday. Another look at the America's Mattress Live Tower Cam. I'm kind of on the fence. What do I prefer? These really chilly, clear mornings, or these kind of dreary, blustery afternoons where we load up the sky with clouds, we get a little bit of precip falling. Regardless, you're going to need a jacket, whether it's the morning or the evening hours. Now, let's talk mornings for a moment. This is where we started. Grand Junction, 26 degrees. Remember, the record was 23. Montrose, 19 was the record. We hit 22. So this well-deserved freeze warning this morning. We're going to do it again tomorrow morning as well. And it includes the same areas, the Grand Valley, also the Uncompahgre Valley, and those are the major cities like Grand Junction, Delta, Montrose, but some of the other smaller communities. Now, I drove around Grand Junction this afternoon and I still saw beautiful tulips, and I happen to know that the orchards were very busy this morning. You could probably, if you woke up in Palisade, you could hear those big wind blades spinning and rotating, trying to circulate the air. A couple of fruit croppers utilized their irrigation systems, others utilized heating systems. Temperatures were chilly this morning. There's no word yet on any damage, but we're going to do it again tomorrow morning as well. Whether you're in the field working, trying to save those crops or mitigate the cold air, or just waking up. Look at these numbers. 24 for Montrose in the forecast tomorrow, 27 tomorrow for Grand Junction. Now that's only a degree better than where we were this morning, but that's a cold start. Right now we're in the middle 40s, 45 for Grand Junction, 44 at Montrose. By the midnight hour tonight, we should be dropping 10 degrees. We should be pretty close to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So a lot of the fruit croppers are concerned when temperatures are dropping steadily through the night and there's still several hours in the morning, and then you start to hit 26, 27, 25 degrees, and then you really get concerned. And if you haven't started any mitigation efforts, you're probably not going to harvest this year. But again, we'll do a follow-up and we'll see how everyone's doing. A lot of blooms, a lot of blossoms, and it's beautiful. And we will get those beautiful days later this weekend on Sunday. But we're in between storm systems, folks. We still have mountain snow. Fruitvale woke up this morning with snow. Some of the mountain zones, some of the ski resorts checking in with 5 and 10 inches of new snow. So we're going to do this again Friday afternoon for the mountain zones. We're going to do this again Saturday afternoon for the mountain zones. In the valley locations, we're going to best our temperatures. Now, these are better tomorrow than they were today. Low 50s for Montrose, middle 50s for Delta, Grand Junction. Still not quite where we want to be. It'll take us till the weekend before we achieve those average temperatures. Then we'll get Sunday, Monday to join in on that warmth, that typical late April warmth. But we have another storm system coming online for the beginning of next week. Still maintaining breezy conditions, 15-mile-per-hour wind speeds, and temperatures below 50 degrees. That means we have a wind chill out there, so just make sure you're prepared. Don't get caught out unprepared. Top wind gusts of the day right around the 30-mile-per-hour zone. We'll keep breezy conditions, but we're going to lighten things up tomorrow afternoon. Can't say the same for the sky. We're going to start clear, but we're going to build in that cloud coverage for the mountain zones. Right now, we're just dragging some dark clouds across the Grand Valley. Most of the activity is along I-70 and north of I-70. So Delta, Montrose, we're just dealing with partly cloudy conditions, no precip really. But again, in the mountain zones, and that's going to continue through Saturday. So if you're traveling through those mountain corridors, you may only achieve wet roadways because the snow is really falling in the higher elevations. This is going to continue. We're starting to stack it up. I think there's more snow falling on the Grand Mesa, getting closer. I think the record is 706 inches. Not quite there yet, not quite to the 700-inch category, but still great conditions up there. As such, I've been mentioning the snow in the mountains, the travel hazards, winter weather advisory tomorrow and Saturday morning. So again, just be very careful if you're traveling along those corridors and the lower elevations. We're really concerning ourselves with those chilly temperatures that start tomorrow morning. Now, we do catch improvements Saturday morning and Sunday morning with those temperatures. In fact, the numbers you see for Grand Junction are fairly typical for this time of the year, about mid and upper 30s. So that's right where we want to be. It's going to feel much better. The weekend afternoon, much better. There's a lot going on. Festivals, today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday for the family, getting out and about. Sunday is really the better day in my opinion. That's going to have our temperatures that'll be the seasonal average. Monday we get into another round of warm temperatures, but also we have another storm system coming through. Now it's not a cold air mass system, so this one should swing through definitely with more rain showers, and we could even get some thunder and lightning going. So I expect late Monday into Tuesday, Tuesday being the better rain day in my opinion. But models are not consistent with this, but we do know we're going to have a system that's going to pass through at the beginning of next week. We aren't expecting a whole lot of cold air out of it. Again, I'm hedging towards Tuesday as the better rain day. But again, we have positive rain we have a surplus in our gauges. So we're doing well for the month, we're doing well for the year, and we don't have a deficit. So what more could you ask? Well, how about warmer temperatures? Well, we'll get some of that, but next week, and even though we'll be at and below the averages, it should feel better after that storm system next week.